D? No? Hey, what's up everybody? It's Dino here. I know I haven't made a Pokemon video in like a really long time, but I am trying to get back into it, and so I thought it'd be fun to start with the Players Cup 3 top 16 qualifiers. So I did some research this weekend, and thanks to, of course, Reddit and pictures of the top 16 teams from each region, I went through and I made lists on Google Docs for each region of all the teams. And I've basically gone in and I've tried to find the most popular picks from each region, and then, of course, the most popular pick overall. So, some really interesting findings, or interesting findings, not foundings, interesting findings from this is Incineroar is like running the meta right now. There was 10 in NA, there was 8 in the Oceania, there was 8 in Latin America, and there was 7 in EU. And all these, he is, if you count individual, he's number one in NA, number one in Oceania. I can't even say it. Tied for number one in Latin America, and then tied for number one in EU. So Incineroar is far and away the most popular pick. This Players Cup 3. I mean, he's tearing through it. Venusaur is also pretty popular in, let me see, EU and NA. I mean, there an insane amount of Venusaur teams in NA. I went ahead and put this down. The amount of people that you see running Groudon, Venusaur, Charizard, Incineroar, P2, and Grimmsnarl. There were 2 teams with that exact comp, and then there was a Thundurus swapped out for Charizard in another one. So that's 3 teams running basically that same core. And then, of course, you see Torkoal or Charizard with every Venusaur except for one, and they are all Gmax Venusaur. So Gmax Venusaur, really popular pick. Also, I did put in the Genies, even though individually they are not super high up. But if you look at how many teams have at least one of them, then it's also the highest in almost every region. Zacian, another popular pick that I've seen a lot of people use. He's made it into the top 5 basically for every region, except Oceania didn't use him as much as the other regions did. But Zacian is super popular. Urshifu also super popular. But going into top 16, you know, I'm pretty sure it's going to come down to Incineroar on Incineroar a lot. Possibly even Urshifu or Regieleki dittos. But I think what happened here in NA specifically, from what I can see is I was watching a lot of Twitch streams of the losers, and I was watching Twitch streams of just kind of like the earlier rounds, and it looks like everybody came prepared for Kyogre teams with the Groudon, with the Venusaur, with the Torkoal and Charizard, and that's why we kind of saw it run through. They had enough sunlight really to block out Kyogre. And that, I think, is what kind of ended up shaping the meta. In EU, you can see it too with how many Charizards and Venusaurs we had. A surprise pick, though, a little off topic, was Grimmsnarl was actually pretty common. Of course, I don't know the builds on any of these, but we did get, shout out to Reddit and Twitter for a lot of these teams on Reddit were taken from Twitter, but these people compiled the teams from the top 16. So big shout out to them for that. But I just wanted to, I was looking at it. I wanted to make a Players Cup 3 video for sure. Going into top 16 next month. Just be on the lookout for sure. Venusaur and Incineroar going to be super popular coming into this top 16 for each region. And then I'm really honestly kind of looking forward to see between Kyogre and Groudon in every region. There was a lot of Kyogre, a lot of Groudon. So I wouldn't say I'm surprised by it considering how popular Water Spout Kyogre has been. But it has been interesting to see for the most part. I know there wasn't a lot of team diversity in NA, but luckily, Oceania, I always have trouble saying it, had a little bit of diversity. So you know, it'll be fun to see who makes it to Worlds and, you know, who makes it top 4. So I'm pretty interested to keep watching it going forward. And then if you guys want to see some more Pokemon content, I actually have made a couple. Actually, I think I've only had Venusaur on 2 teams, but I did have a Gmax Venusaur team with Torkoal a couple months ago, actually. So, you know, I was on the train a little bit early, but you guys can go check that out on my channel. But as always, we're going to be back. I know I say this every time. We're going to be back making some more Pokemon content. Going to be working on the Pokedex before Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I'm probably going to do playthroughs of those games too. So be sure to subscribe. I'm going to have some more analysis as more info comes out and the closer we get to top 16. So hopefully we'll talk soon and we will have some more the problem with analysis videos. But I just love VGC. I love VGC 21. It's been pretty fun so far. Series 8, especially with the restricted legendaries coming back, has been pretty good. So if you guys are interested in some more analysis, definitely leave a like, comment, and you know, hit me up on Discord or Twitter. You know, if you have anything interesting about it, or if you just want to tell me I'm wrong, go ahead and say something, and hopefully I'll respond. But yeah. That's it for this video. I will see you guys next time.